Hey everybody, welcome back to my vlog for today. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay myself. Just kind of tired today. But today's the day that I make the celery juice. Truth be told, I already tried doing this once, and I had a little mishap with my studio light. I actually kind of knocked it over. I'll show why later, but thankfully it still works. The fuse just fell out and I just had to put the fuse back in, but I was worried for a minute that I busted my studio light. I only got one other one left, because usually when I film I use two studio lights, to one over there and then one over there. Well, I'm getting out of breath from talking, Jesus. So anyways, celery juice. I first heard about this because of a friend of mine, Jess. He sent me, or what is it called when you do something on Instagram? You mention somebody or whatever. Well, my friend Jess mentioned celery juice to me, and that I should give it a shot. And I was very grateful for that, because he's a good dude. He's trying to help me figure out ways to deal with my depression and my anxiety and my mental illness in general. So it's not the first time he's done something to try and help me, so I'm super appreciative of this. And so apparently, I spoke to my counselor about this too. I can't remember if I said this or not, but apparently, apparently even though it's good for you, it tastes awful. So yeah, I bought some V8 just to mix in there with it, just in case it does taste awful by itself. And I spoke to somebody else, and they have a juicer and a blender, and they don't even use their juicer just because of the amount of food that gets left over after you're juicing or whatever. So she just uses her blender to make her drink. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. I've never tried making a drink like this, so it's going to be a learning experience. Sorry, my phone went off. So it's going to be a learning experience for me. I'm going to try and film the whole thing and see how it goes. I'm trying to think of the best way to get this celery blended up, because like I said, I tried doing this video once already, and it got really screwed up because of that lighting issue that happened. So so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over there and see what I got to work with, and see how I can make this work. So I will see you guys then. Okay, excuse me. So this was my first attempt at making the celery juice. As you can see, it comes out looking like baby food, and I had to chop it up to get it to blend, and then I had to put a little bit of V8 in there, and then here's the strainer that I bought. So what I'm basically going to do is try to make more of this. Not sure how I'm going to do that, because like I said, it wasn't blending up to way. I had to push down on it with a spoon while I was blending, just to get all the big chunks blended up. But I'm going to give it another shot at making it, and I'll probably just add to whatever I got right there to try it, and then we'll see how it turns out. So that's it for now. I'm going to get stuff prepared, and then I'll be back. Okay, so now I'm just chopping up the celery. Hopefully I don't cut my finger off. There we go. So this time I chopped the celery into smaller pieces. So let's see how this goes. I gotta remember to strain it this time too. Alright, it's getting pretty full. Try to put every last bit in there. Alright, so let's see how this works. Get this on top. I'll leave that off in case. And here we go. Alright, that's what I thought was going to happen. So I'm going to take this spoon and I'm going to try and push it down into the blender. Carefully, obviously. Alright, that's not working too well either. I had something from my blender. I don't know where I put it. Well, I'll just keep trying with this. Well, sadly this is not working out the way I wanted it to. Oh boy. Alright, I'm going to try and find something to push this down with and then I'll be back. Okay, so this didn't work. Really got a big conundrum here because I don't know how to get the celery to blend now. Ah boy. Let me put the top back on and then just try and chop it up like this. Maybe if I put more V8 in there. That might help. Definitely putting the lid back on for this one. Alright. So, now all I need to do is pour it and strain it. I hope the strainer's not too big. Alright, let's pop the top off here. Now remember, the only reason why I put the V8 in is because I couldn't get the celery to liquefy on its own. So I'm actually going to do this over the sink so that it's just so that in case it does spill over. But here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's taking a while for it to strain out. I'm going to try and just get this to a sip full, just because it's taking so long. So I'm going to let that strain for a little while. Whoops, can't get the camera straight. I'm going to let that strain for a little while and then I'll be back to test it out. Hey everybody, just checking in real quick. I'm still letting this stuff strain. And I'm starting to see why my counselor said you need a lot of celery to make the juice. And I'll show you why here. Turn the camera around. As you can see, I've got that much in the strainer. And I've only gotten that much into the cup. So I'm not sure what to do with the rest of this gunk. But I just want to show you guys, like, that's how much it takes to get just like almost a glass half full. So I'm going to let this strain a little more and then I'm going to try and take a drink and see what I think about how it tastes. Alright everybody, I've successfully made celery juice. It's quite a process, I think. It's kind of a pain just to get juice from celery, and my counselor is right, you do need a lot of celery to get a decent amount of juice. Well, that's saying you're drinking a whole cup full here. Me, this is just like a taste testing kind of a deal. And mind you, I had to add V8 to liquefy the broccoli, the celery. So it'll be interesting to see how it tastes. I hope it tastes good. Like I said, I heard it tastes bad, but I'm hoping that V8 helps that. So from all that I made in the blender, this is, I don't know if you can see it, this is what I got back from it. So kind of nervous to take a drink. I'm hoping it doesn't taste too bad, but you can really tell the difference between when you strain it and when you don't strain it. When I did it the first time, it came out looking like baby food, but that's because I forgot to strain it. So this is about half a glass of celery juice. I'm just going to take a sip because if it makes me, I don't know, sick or something like that, not sick, but doesn't taste good, I don't think I'm going to be drinking the whole thing. I might as well drink the apple cider vinegar. Anyways, that was an inside joke, but I guess without further ado, here's my taste test of celery juice. It's actually not bad. It's actually not bad, but like I said, I put some V8 in mine just to make it liquefy. And, you know, if it wasn't such a process, I could see myself doing this daily. It's not something that I would crave or anything like that, but it doesn't taste all that bad, to be honest with you. So I guess maybe the trick is to use some V8 with the celery, to help liquefy it. But I think since I bought more celery, I'm gonna make some more tomorrow and try to make it a daily thing. I don't know how that will be, because I don't know if you guys can tell from my videos, I'm not the most consistent person in the world, but yeah, it's actually not bad. I think I'll actually finish it. Might as well take a sip now. Not too shabby. So that was it. I finally did it. It came out good. I'm happy with the way things turned out. I just got a mess to clean up on my hands now, because I got all this leftover from the what do you want to call it? Pulp, I guess. I guess you would use the word pulp for celery leftovers or whatever from the blender. Not sure what I'm going to do with that. I can try and strain it and get some more juice out of it. But anyways, I'd say today was a success. And I guess I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it every day or whatever, if I'm going to remember to do it every day, but I will once in a while, because I want to try and start being more healthy. So thanks again to Jess for sending that to me, because I'm trying to find ways to better myself and try to find other ways to treat my depression and anxiety and, you know, all the other stuff that comes along with having a mental illness. So if I can go and do something natural, I'm going to do it. I'm sure I'm going to need to do this for a while to see any significant changes or whatever, but like I said, I appreciate the thought and the info, and I'll link to Jess's stuff in my description so you guys can check out his channel. He's got some cool stuff on there. So I think that's it for me. I think I kind of got like a boost of energy, so I think I might make another vlog later. But as far as this one goes, I'm gonna finish this off and take it easy for a little bit. So I hope the video turns out well. I'm not too sure about how it turns out when I was filming in the kitchen, where I knocked over my studio light like an idiot. Everything's fixed now though, but anyways. Alright. Anyways, yeah. I guess I'll see you guys in the next one, because I don't know what else to say, so yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'll see you soon.